Yeah, I already hear some screams going.
Yep, looks like somebody's having some fun.
Welcome to Busch Gardens Tampa, everybody. Been a while since we've been here.
Welcome to Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. Please note that security measures are in effect as the safety of our guests and ambassadors is our top priority. If you already have tickets, please proceed directly to our security checkpoint to expedite.
Ooh.
Absolutely amazing.
Oh, they're presenting our girls. Our girls.
Cheetahs are built to reach those speeds from the tip of their nose to the tip of their tail. So when Kiara comes out to run today, she's going to be utilizing every single one of those adaptations as long as she wants to come out here and run today. And that is a big part of how we're able to run our cheetahs. We operate using a type of training called positive reinforcement training. Who's heard of that before? I think I see one hand, which is not a lot, but not unsurprising either, because we're not all talking about training in our day-to-day lives, but I can guarantee that all of you have probably used this type of training before, even if you don't know it. So what positive reinforcement training is, it's a way to modify or change behavior.
You hear the birds up there chirping, the babies? There's going to be another batch.
We're going to pair it with reinforcement, or something that the individual enjoys, and that's going to increase the likelihood of that behavior happening again. Now, say for example, you're in your home and you have your partner, your spouse, or your kids, and you've been wanting them to clean up after themselves, maybe put the dishes away, and the next day they do it. You want to highlight that behavior, you want to reinforce it so it happens again. Maybe that's with some extra games, extra game time. Maybe it's going out for a special meal. There's lots of different ways in our day-to-day lives that we find things reinforcing, and the same goes for our cheetahs. We're going to utilize different reinforcers, but it's the same principle. We want to let those individuals know when they're doing a good job, and that is through that reinforcement. And the best part about this positive reinforcement training is the fact that it is choice-based. All of this training that you see here and across the park is going to be choice-based. And what that means is that Kiara or any of our animals have the choice to say yes or no anything that we ask them. If we ask Kiara to sit, she can say no, she can say yes. If we ask her to run a more intense behavior, she can also say no. If we open that gate today and Kiara doesn't want to run, she does not have to come out here. What's going to happen is nothing, really. We're going to ignore the incorrect behavior, and when there is an opportunity to give her a more successful environment where she wants to run, we'll take advantage of that, but we're never going to say no, bad, or wrong, use any type of punisher. But Kiara is showing us right now that she looks like she's pretty ready to go. And we have our machine operator, Allie. She is in place as well. She's got an important job. She's telling Kiara what we're looking for from this run. And we have Alira, who's going to be opening the gate for Kiara to come running out. So everyone is in position. The last thing that we need to do is let Kiara know how excited we are to see her run. What do you guys think? Are you ready to see a cheetah run? Alright, build up that excitement, keep your eyes and cameras focused on that gate, and Kiara is going to be making her way towards it in just a few moments. That gate will go up in about 3, 2, 1.
Oh, here comes the girl. Oh,
All right, there she goes. She's got it. Great job by Kiara. You're welcome to give her a round of applause. Yeah, she did great. She had her eyes on that feather lure that whole run. She made some pretty amazing turns, especially at the end there when she wrapped around this entire bamboo island. You got to see the agility of these cheetahs in action. And right now, she has caught her prized possession, what she was working so hard for. And what that is, it's called a lure. It's just a bundle of feathers that we tie together and attach to the string. There's no nutritional value, there's no smell, there's no taste. So why does she want to chase after it? It's because of that positive reinforcement training. We backed
look at
that
that big girl.
feather lure up with so much
Big girl, huh,
reinforcement. She
Jim?
knows that if she interacts with it, she's going to earn all of her favorite treats. And what you're seeing play out right now is actually another behavior that we've trained Kiara called a retrieve. And as
Just
you
like our
notice,
kids.
once she caught those feathers, she picked them up, brought them over to the bucket, and placed them in. She earned some reinforcement for doing so. And as she walked away, those feathers fell out of the bucket. So Allie's going to ask Kiara if she wants to fix them, see if she gets them in, all the way to the bottom. That's exactly what we're looking for. That was fantastic. Now, why we have this behavior is to give Kiara more choice and control in this session. So Kiara worked hard for that lure. She can stay with it as long as she wants, but when she's ready to move on to the next stage of the session and start earning reinforcement, she knows to pick up those feathers and bring them to the bucket. No matter how far away the bucket is, she will do it, and she will place it all the way at the bottom of the bucket, as you saw from her just a few moments ago. Now, Allie is making that difference by offering Kiara some of her favorite reinforcers. And for Kiara here, what we have on our person right now is her primary diet, which is a lean ground meat diet, nutritionally comparable to what cheetahs would eat out in Africa. But right now, Kiara is showing us that learning is going to be more reinforcing in this moment. When Kiara was learning this behavior, she would pick up those feathers and place them in the bucket over and over and over again. Kiara has shown us through her time here at Busch Gardens, she loves to problem solve, she loves to learn new behaviors, so getting the opportunity to do a behavior again, that is fun for Kiara. So when it comes to reinforcing our cheetahs, it's not just about the food, it's about all the different aspects of their day-to-day lives and what they find enjoyable. And for Kiara that is learning, it could be as simple as hanging out with a cheetah in a shady spot on a hot summer day, or it could be also just hanging out with their favorite trainers. So there's lots of different ways to let our cheetahs know when they're doing a job well done, which, speaking of, Kiara has done a great job out here. What do you guys think? Was it pretty cool to see a cheetah run in person?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, I love to hear that. That's very great for us to hear, because hopefully you've been inspired by getting to see Kiara here up close and personal today. You've seen the speed of a cheetah, the world's fastest mammal, and hopefully you're learning a lot about this incredible species. Our cheetahs here at Busch Gardens are incredibly lucky. We have all the different resources available to us to provide them with the best quality care. We have our trainers who are here 365 days out of the year. We also have our veterinary staff who are on call 24/7, and a nutritionist who works one-on-one with every individual animal that you'll see here in the park today. So they have better resources, better treatment than I do. So they are spoiled. We want to make sure that we give them the best quality of life. Now, cheetahs out in Africa are not as fortunate. They face a lot of different threats that has led to a severe population decline. Cheetahs in Africa only extend to around 7,000 individuals, which may not sound like a small number to you, but to give some perspective, on a busy day here at the park, there are going to be more humans at Busch Gardens than there are left cheetah on the planet. So hopefully this hits home and you're wondering what you can do to help with cheetah conservation. Just by being here at Busch Gardens, you are helping with that conservation. We have the Zero Busch Gardens Conservation Fund, where we contribute directly to programs all across the globe. And just by being here at the park, you are helping to contribute to that conservation fund, but also taking the time out of your day to visit presentations like this and take away things that you didn't know before. Hopefully you can share this new information with your friends and family, and they'll want to help conserve these incredible species as well. Now Kiara has worked hard out here. She's going to make her way back behind the scenes so we can start to wrap up the equipment on habitat and then have cheetahs join us back on the hab for free time. So if you give us just a few moments to wrap up out here, we'll have cheetahs back out enjoying the habitat. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to raise a hand. I'd be happy to answer anything you want to know. Thank you all so much for joining us here today, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Yay! Got to see our girls right on time.
Yep.
Early. One of her precious.
Oh my God. Her cheetah not good.
No. Probably delayed.
Yeah.
There she is, everybody, the Stanley Falls flume. This ride is closing down soon. Well, here's the Stanley Falls flumes, everybody. This is going to be the last time we'll ever be seeing it again.
Oh, it feels good up here.
Mm-hmm. So nice and quiet here in the park. You can hear the announcements better.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That music is That's very scummy water down there.
Oh, I see Stampy down there.
Oh.
See her?
Yep.
Oh, the elephants are down there, swinging their tails. Huh. This is like practically having the Skyride to ourselves because we haven't seen anybody else in the other gondolas.
I've only seen one other
Yeah.
gondola.
That was going back the other way.
Yeah.
have a great day. Oh. Well, that was a fun ride. Well, that was our awesome. That was our awesome day here at Busch Gardens Tampa, everybody. Yep, we had a great time, but it's time to head home. Let me know what you all think about this video. May you all have fun wherever you go, and let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about my video, everybody. Well, have fun, everybody, and take care. Peace out.